Hey guys, welcome to the end game of our Avengers saga, and if you didn't get that reference, you're watching the wrong video. So if you're wondering what's with the change in scenery, well, actually I've moved to a new place, and long story cut short, I will tell you about it in another video. So just let me know in the comment section and I will make a video about it. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of this whole video, which is the actual Avengers theme by Alan Silvestri as programmed on FL Studio using nothing but Contact plugins. But just before that, we're going to talk about some stuff. Namely, what I've been doing to the piece to make it sound a little more realistic and a little more cinematic, if you will, a more natural sounding as well. And if you want to hear a version which is solely programmed on the BBC Symphony Strings Orchestra, I'll most likely do that in the next video, but that's something that you guys will have to actually let me know if you want. So just let me know in the comment section below. So here's what I've been working on. I added a second layer of trombones. I split the legato and the staccato parts of the string sections and the brass sections so as to add more differentiation in the sounds and give me more control over my programming. I automated some of the volume curves and I added a few more. I had a bunch of notes scattered throughout the piece. I apologize that I did not record everything that I did, and so the footage I'm showing you is quite random actually. I boosted the velocities of pretty much everything because if you're gonna make a piece about superheroes, you better do it fortissimo. I added ensemble versions of the Symphony Strings Essentials and the Symphony Brass Essentials to kind of make everything sound a little more thick. I added that hammer and percussive hit at the beginning of the track. I did quite a bit of EQ, saturation and compression. I found that saturation in particular kind of makes the string sound a little more creamier and the brass sound a lot more aggressive and angry. I staggered a lot of the MIDI notes because when vertically stacked on each other, like you have the strings, brass, etc., they sound more thick. They sound more creamier and it sounds a lot more imperfect and a lot more natural sounding, like it was played by actual humans, because that's what humans do when they play in an ensemble. They don't exactly play every single note on time. Everybody's a little bit off, and that's what makes a symphony sound like a symphony, like a bunch of humans playing it and not a computer, which is precisely the goal of this video. And finally, I corrected the actual opening riff of this track. It sounds more cinematic now, you better believe it. Alright, enough chit chat, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of this thing. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I'm just kidding.